My sister sneered and said it shows. Not having a father messes kids up. The table laughed. My son gripped his fork tighter. I replied, and not having a job messes people up too. Want me to stop paying your rent? She turned pale. Mom started begging me, and then I decided to cut her off. Nobody jumped in to stop her. Forks paused midair. My uncle smirked like it was a punchline. Someone coughed. My sister leaned back in her chair, satisfied, tapping her nails against her wine glass. My son didn't look up. He just stared at his plate, like the words were something solid he had to chew through. Relax, my sister said, waving a hand. I'm joking. Mom reached for my arm. Please, not tonight. I nodded once. Calm. I stood and carried my son's plate to the sink even though he hadn't finished. Chairs scraped. Conversation tried to restart around us like nothing had happened. My sister kept eating. She didn't thank me for the rent I'd wired that morning. She never did. Later, while they argued over dessert, I pulled my phone out under the counter, opened my banking app. One recurring transfer. Her name, her address. I didn't cancel it yet, I just stared at it. When they left, my sister hugged Mom extra tight, loud enough for me to hear. Text me if she cools off. I closed the door behind them, locked it. My son sat at the table, hands flat, waiting. Did I do something he asked? I shook my head. No. That night, my sister texted, You didn't have to embarrass me. Then another, You know I didn't mean it. I didn't reply. I opened my email instead. The lease. My name listed under additional payer, a detail she'd forgotten. The next morning, Mom called, crying already. She's stressed. She didn't sleep. She said you scared her. I told her the truth, I said. She'll apologize. I know, I said and ended the call. At noon, my phone buzzed again. A notification from the bank. Transfer scheduled. One tap away. I waited until the minute hand hit 12, then I canceled it. No speech, no warning. At 3, my sister showed up at my door. Makeup rushed, voice sharp. My landlord just called me. I leaned against the frame. Did he? You said that as a joke. So did you. She looked past me, saw my son doing homework at the table. Her voice dropped. You can't just stop. I can. Her phone buzzed. She looked down, froze, read it twice. Her mouth opened. Nothing came out. Mom pulled into the driveway 10 minutes later, already panicking. You don't understand what you're doing, she said. People will talk. They already did, I said. My sister sat on the step head in her hands. Neighbors watched from across the street. Someone filmed. Someone whispered. I closed the door, blocked her number. Inside, my son sharpened his pencil. Calm, steady. Outside, her phone kept buzzing, then stopped.